Anthropology is the study of human beings, but anthropologists are not only interested in what human beings do and think, they are also interested in the human form itself, that is the human body. How do we think anthropologically about the human body? What do societies teach us about the body and its gendered and racialized materiality? I am Zolani Noonan-Ngwane. I am the chair of the Department of Anthropology, and this coming fall I will be teaching the Introduction to Anthropology. The purpose of this message is to introduce you to that course, to give you a sense of what to expect, as well as what will be expected of you. The Introduction to Anthropology is the gateway course for the major in anthropology. The goal of the course is to introduce you to the history of the discipline, to the methods that anthropologists use to study people, and to the theories that inform their work. We will start with culture, which is at the heart of anthropology. After all, culture is all that anthropologists study, if nothing else. What is culture? How do we identify and find culture? How do we study culture? How is the idea of culture related to the idea of human evolution? These questions, which we will try to answer in the first week, will carry through the rest of the course. We will then go on to talk about two aspects of anthropology. First, what is it that anthropologists do? In other words, what is the scope of the field of anthropology? And second, how do anthropologists do what they do? We will then go on to talk about two social systems that anthropology has addressed in its early histories. The first of these is kinship and marriage, and the second is religion. We're going to be looking at two aspects of religion, one witchcraft, the other ritual. We're going to move on to more contemporary themes in anthropology. One of these has to do with the place and role of women in societies that anthropologists study, as well as the role of women as anthropologists in their own right. What is feminism? What is the relationship between feminism and anthropology as a discipline? To illustrate some of the controversial debates that have taken place within anthropology as a result of the influence of feminism, we are going to talk about two topics of current interest in anthropology. One of these has to do with the representation of Muslim women post 9/11 in the United States and in scholarship. The second of this has to do with female genital operations that take place in certain parts of Africa. How do anthropologists relate to these topics? How does anthropology help us understand some of the controversial issues of our day? We will also cover other themes, including ethnicity and race in anthropology, particularly the relationship between African Americans and the study of cultural anthropology in the United States. We will round up the course with two ethnographies of American indigenous communities. This is to show you an example of how anthropological texts are constructed, and to illustrate the ways in which anthropology is both holistic, that means we study each phenomenon in relation to the social whole, and comparative, in order to identify differences and similarities between the phenomena we study. As in all social science courses, you can expect to read a lot in this one too. All reading materials will be posted on Moodle. There will be lectures each week. Every other week, small groups of students will meet with the instructor and the TA for more in-person discussions. For more information, please see the syllabus which you can download from this site. This semester is going to be hard on everybody. We have never done this before. We have never taught this way or learned this way. But we will do our best to accommodate the limitations imposed on us by the virus. I'm very excited about talking about human beings in general, about human culture. I'm particularly interested in talking about the human body. I look forward to meeting everybody in class. I look forward in particular to hearing your opinions and views and takes on the readings in class. Depending on the day, I may have my trustworthy research assistant, Maggie, my dog, here with me.